Hey you guys, welcome back. I missed you so much. You know, I had a little vacay for my 30th birthday, but welcome. We have so much to cover. We're about to get into Portia, Bill Gates, and more, so stay tuned. Boom. Portia, like, I literally cannot with you. I cannot, and I cannot, and I can't. Portia, what's going on? You're marrying Simon, who is fresh off the divorce factory, honey. He's fresh off the divorce factory from Phelan, and it just has me questioning, was that really your friend? Because she came on the show as your friend. It said in the little joint, in the little caption, girl, Portia's friend, Phelan. And now her divorce isn't even finalized, or was just finalized, but she said she was still finalizing her divorce, so I don't think it's finalized yet. And you rocking a big rock on your finger, talking about some I'm engaged to Simon. Like, what's going on? What's going on? And Phelan, I heard you were cheating. I heard you were cheating on this multi-millionaire with a already pre-signed prenup, and you were cheating on this man. So it's just like, who's in the wrong here? Who's in the wrong? Simon, I'm gonna say it's you. Simon, I'm gonna say it's you. This is a mess. This is a mess. Does he have kids? I don't even know if this man has kids. This is a mess, Portia. And then it just really pisses me off how the season ended and then the news was announced. Like, I'm waiting for the next season to see what's going on. Like, what are you doing? How long were y'all actually dating before? Like, don't play us. You didn't get engaged in a month. We know. The streets of Atlanta are talking, honey. And Kenya said y'all been dating, honey. Kenny said y'all been involved. This is just, it's ghetto. I'm sorry. It's giving very much a mess. Simon, you were alleged to be dating some other girl while you were engaged to Portia. Like, it's like stories are coming out on top of stories. This is the shocker of the month of May, for sure. Like, we were all like, Portia, are you really, is this really happening? Fallon, honey, Phelan, whatever your name is, sweetie, you're beautiful, and I hope you are doing well. Portia had her baby daddy, Dennis and Simon, posted up on her Instagram like they were the brother husbands of Atlanta, honey. Nasty. It's nasty. I just feel like it's too close for comfort at this point. And I know people say the world is small, but I know for sure in Atlanta, all the affluent, wealthy people, everybody knows everybody, and it's giving mess. But I wish you the best. You did confirm that you are not pregnant, and I'm thrilled for that. I'm thrilled that you are not getting married out of, you know, an urgent pregnancy. It's messy. It's messy. But Portia, you have been my favorite cast member. You look great. The booty's sitting, honey. You look great. The waist is snatched. The booty's sitting. God, I hope you and Simon make it, because this is a shocker. I hope y'all make it through the BS of the media, because they have been tearing your name down in the streets, and Simon. Even though he do got a coin. I see you, Portia. He got a little coin. He worth 40 million, got a lot of businesses open. So I see you, Portia. I see you. Moving on, Bill Gates. It has been reported that Bill Gates, I just can't. He was having an affair with somebody at Microsoft, and it came out via the Wall Street Journal that he was emailing multiple women at the Microsoft camp trying to go out on dates while he was still married. This was years ago, honey. They're talking about this was 10, 20 years ago while his kids were tater tots. He was emailing the baddies at Microsoft like, wop, wop, shawab, I'm trying to see you. Let's go out to dinner. Poor Melinda. They made this little divorce announcement like it was just nothing. Like, yeah, we're just irreconcilable differences. We're going our separate. Bill was cheating. And a lot of people are saying, you know, if Bill can cheat, there's no hope for the blah, 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 blah. Bill is a billionaire, baby. I'm talking about wealth on wealth on wealth, on money, on private jets, on islands, on all of that. He has the money to cheat or to fund whatever relationships he wants to fund outside of his marriage. That is different. That is so different. But he has now stepped down from Microsoft, so I heard via the Wall Street Journal, and they are doing a full-blown investigation at Microsoft just to make sure make sure Bill wasn't stepping on any toes, making sure he wasn't sexually harassing women in the workplace. Like, this is, Bill, clean it up immediately. Because Melinda and the investigators are on your slight grass. Clean it up, Bill. I just can't believe that he had multiple affairs. Like, really? But I get it, you know. He got the bread. He got the bread to do so. He has that money. Shout out to Nicki Minaj. Hey, Nicki girl. Nicki has put her Beam Me Up Scotty mixtape out. She's back. She looks great. I feel like she hasn't released a song in like, 4 or 5 months or something like that. She really looks great. The body is snatched. She's serving us looks. She's serving us videos. I have been streaming Beam Me Up Scotty like I just graduated high school. Like, it's so good. I love the additional songs she brought on, G Herbo. Shout out to him. I know he could use a little love since he's going through a little legal trouble. But that's great. I do just love that she's back and just giving the rap girls a run for their money. Like, y'all been two-stepping and doing little dips and pops trying to get this coin, but Nicki's back, okay? And she's charging. She's cutting off heads and she's charging the bread. And Wendy gave her a little shout out on her show. They were talking about Beam Me Up Scotty being available on iTunes, and I think it's available on Spotify as well now. And Wendy was like, she is an icon, and everybody was like, oh nah, now Wendy wants to give Nicki her flowers. She never not gave the flowers. And I don't care. I love Wendy. And Wendy never not gave Nicki her flowers, but what she did do was report on the facts of Nicki's family, of Nicki's husband, of her brother, okay? Of the offenders list and the allegations and the prison sentence, and the barbs got mad. Have the same energy with the blogs, honey, because Nicki is, Wendy was giving you the facts, so don't get mad. Of course, Nicki is an icon. She is a legend. She is all these things, but we still have to report the news. Her husband is a registered sex offender. Her brother's in prison. Don't get mad at us, because these are the facts. This is what's happening, so sorry. But, you know, I've been streaming Beam Me Up Scotty since it came out. So shout out to Nicki, okay? Ooh, let's talk about Naomi Campbell. Congratulations, Naomi. She posted earlier this week that she just became a first-time mother at the age of 50. Of course, we don't know, the surrogate. We don't know if she's a surrogate, if she adopted, if she had this child herself and ducked off for, we don't know. But I'm assuming it was adoption or surrogacy. I'm happy for her. I love Naomi Campbell. You want to talk about legends? You want to talk about living legends? That is Naomi Campbell. That is Naomi. So we are over the moon. I'm excited for her. I can't wait to see, the second half of her life and how she finally gets to be a mother. And I love Naomi, so congratulations, darling. Another congratulations, Ariana Grande. Hey, girl. By the way, I loved her documentary concert on YouTube. Like, I was so mad I didn't see her when she came to Raleigh, because we know she can sing. She can sing, but to see the show, sorry, I'm looking up at my TV, to see the show that she put on, she was giving you clicks and pops and dips, okay? Ariana was doing the damn thing. So I am just happy to see her married. She's 27. Her husband is 25. He is like a real estate tycoon. He comes from money. Real estate royalty dynasty he comes from, allegedly. His name is Dalton Green. He's 25 to Ariana Grande's 27. And I'm just so happy for her. She is somebody who loves love, in my opinion. She's been engaged a couple times. She loves love. She's very much a relationship girl because she's been in the industry for so long. Like, she's 27, probably been working since she was like 13 or 14, something like that. And I'm excited for her. And I'm excited for the album. I'm excited for the next album. She just gives me literal chills when she sings. Ariana, congratulations, sweetie. You look great. Your man is wealthy, honey, and we're excited for you. I cannot wait to see you finally step out with your new boo, and we're excited. Let's talk about Dr. Umar really quick. Dr. Umar, let me sip my tea, honey, because it's a little steamy. Dr. Umar seemingly called out Kevin Samuels on the internet. He didn't name him, but we all knew he was talking about him, talking about there's a man out here on the internet, wop, wop, shawop, that's bringing down black women, da, 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 da. I just feel like they should go on live at this point. Like, please go on live together, Dr. Umar and Kevin Samuels. Please do something where we can see you guys together going back and forth. I would personally live for that. That's just me. And let's talk about Kevin Samuels briefly. Just briefly. So many people have such strong opinions about this man. I mean, they hate him, especially the women to some degree. I don't feel that way. I could never have energy in my soul to hate Kevin Samuels because I personally don't care. Because he's giving out life advice and relationship advice, and so many people do that. You could tune into Red Table Talk and listen to Jada and 20-year-old Willow for all I give a damn. Like, you could literally get relationship advice anywhere. So I don't know why they're coming so hard for him. Like, you can literally worship the sun if you want. Like, you can do anything you literally want to do. So I don't understand why they're always coming so hard for him. Yes, he does, belittle people in certain, circumstances, but it's just like, that's his opinion. You are literally tuning in or paying or, giving your energy or attention to somebody's opinion. This isn't science. He's not talking about global warming. He's not a biologist, a chemist. He's literally a relationship and life coach. So, if you want to tune into him and believe what he has to say, the only thing I don't agree with the things that he says is just how he says certain people don't deserve certain things. Excuse me. He'll say, like, if you're at a certain place in your life, or if you have kids, or if you don't have this much X amount of money, or if you've done this in your past, you don't deserve happiness, in my opinion. And I feel like that's a little rude, because the God I serve is a God of impossible. Okay, God is hallelujah. He's making things happen that you can't even see, the unseen. What's done is done, and you will never know, okay? That God has played a role in your life so great. So yeah, I won't even get into a rant on the God that I serve. But Kevin, you're not gonna sit up on here on Beyonce's internet. You're not gonna sit up on here on Al Gore's internet and say that women don't deserve the things that they want because they are overweight, because they are mothers, because they are a certain age, because they have done X, Y, and Z in their past. No. Okay, you're not gonna sit on here on Beyonce's internet and say that. I don't agree with it. However, I don't feel like random people should be so upset. Like, you can literally do what you wanna do. And Kevin Samuels is one of those people who is doing what they wanna do, and he's making a lot of money off of it. So continue to feed in if you want to, child. But Dr. Umar said, enough's enough. Oh, and that's on period. And that's on Mary Had a Little Lamb, baby, okay? Kevin Samuels, you're not Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Why Bill Nye?
I don't know. I just thought of Bill Nye. You're not Bill Nye the Science Guy. You're not science, XYZ, chemistry. Like, no. You are literally giving your opinion about other people's lives, and that's okay, because you're making a killing off of it. But I need everyone to calm down. Like, it's just his opinion, okay? That's all I wanted to say. It's just his opinion. Okay, moving on to somebody else. Ooh. And this is my opinion. ASAP, Rocky, and Rihanna. Ew. ASAP Rocky just in an interview with GQ magazine I hate this so much. And I'm sorry, Rihanna, I love you. And that's why I hate it, because I love you so much. I love you, Rihanna. And this is why they're going crazy in the background. Let me tell you something. Rihanna is a boss. She is an advocate for her Black and brown community. She is a mogul. She is a businesswoman. She is a fashion icon. So when A$AP Rocky, like when it was first rumored, like, oh, they was dating, blah, 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 but nothing was confirmed, honey, I thought he was a drive-by. I thought he was just a little drive-by, you know, like a little maintenance man, a little something to do, you know, ladies, you know what I'm saying. Like a little whoop whoop on the side. But he just came out in GQ and said, Rihanna is the love of his life. She's the one. I hate it. And I hate it because I personally don't like A$AP Rocky. I don't like him personally. I'm sure he has hits. I really couldn't name one for you right here in the moment, but I'm sure he has them. I'm sure. You know, he's made a name for himself in the business, but I don't like that he when he speaks about, you know, I know we've heard the sound bites of the interviews about the Ferguson and how he thinks dark-skinned girls shouldn't wear red lipstick and how he thinks, you know, whatever he thinks. I think that he aligns himself more with being rich than he does with being Black. And that is why I don't like A$AP Rocky. I don't like him for Rihanna. Like Rihanna, we thought he was just a little weekend, a little drive-by. And now he's saying you're the love of his life. Somebody help me. Help me, please. Rihanna. If she was just dating the billionaire man, I don't know what, he was like Middle Eastern, very handsome, beard, cute, tall, but it's not about looks at this point. It's really not about money at this point, because we know anybody who you are going to get with or have children with, that they will, you know, be of a certain standard, have, you know, a certain wealth tier, but you have your own money. So we don't really care about that at this point. But it's just like A$AP, no thank you. I don't like it. I really don't like it. But Rihanna, we love you. So if you're happy with this man, please tell us now. Please, like, I just can't. Please tell us now, please. Another relationship, ooh, honey. Ken Walker and Diarra. Mess. He was already seen hugged up with some boo in a parking lot. Now he's seen on live. He was on live with some friends. They were playing video games or something, talking to some girl named Taylor in the background, telling her to do that sexy walk. You're getting married. You're scheduled to get married. I believe it's this year. And this man is talking about some, like he basically is having suicidal thoughts or regrets regarding, I guess, the media. But how are we not supposed to respond to you saying the things you're saying to women or doing the things you're doing with women in public when you and Diarra have built your entire brand off of being a Black couple on YouTube? How are we, and you're supposed to get married this year. How are we not supposed to say anything, Ken? How? You're out here pop locking and dropping it with girls in the parking lot and telling girls on live, like, yeah, do that sexy walk for me, Taylor. Ken, I feel bad for Diarra at this point. We do not feel bad for you, because your actions are your actions and you know you're engaged. I wish my fiance will be out here on FaceTime, on live, telling the girl, do that sexy. Do what, Ken? Do that sexy what? Disgust. I am disgusted. I'm sorry, but that's just how I feel. Like, that is not cool. It is not okay. I'm praying for Diarra at this point. Diarra, honey, you're beautiful. I always love your nails and your baby hairs. So, you know, I'm rooting for you, honey. I'm rooting for ya. I hope this is, you know, I hope you already knew about Taylor. I hope you weren't finding out with us, because that is super embarrassing. I'm rooting for you, girl. I sure am. I'm rooting for you. Somebody else I'm rooting for, Kourtney Kardashian. This whole thing is a mess. It's a mess. So Kourtney Kardashian is now dating Travis Barker. Of course we know him. We love Travis Barker. They're now dating Shayna Moakler, Travis Barker's ex-wife and the mother of his kids, is saying that she caught Travis and Kim having an affair, which led to their divorce. She's saying that Kim Kardashian West is the reason for their divorce. What? Like, of course, if you're an OG Kardashian fan, you already know. You've already heard Travis Barker say multiple things about Kim, about how she thinks she's beautiful and curvy and blah, 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 blah. So that in itself was already awkward. And now he's dating Kourtney, the OG, the first Kardashian kid. And these things are resurfacing. I feel like they did have a little, I don't know. It's just like, did they have sex? I don't know, oh my God. Kim, did you have sex with Travis Barker? We need to know. We need to know right now what's going on. Did y'all sleep together? Because Shayna Moakler, she's telling us weekly, she's telling E! News, she's telling people. She is spilling the tea and saying that you are the reason, Kim Kardashian West, that her and her husband, that their marriage has ended. So I don't know. It's getting to be a little, it's just too much. And then it's like Travis and Shayna's kids, their daughter, Alabama, she's friends with Jody Woods, who was Jordan Woods. It's just like everybody knows it's giving me, you need to move. It's like, wow. I feel like it's too much. So Kourtney hasn't said anything. Travis has not said anything. And Kim Kardashian West has not said anything following Shayna Moakler's alleged allegations, honey.
Do you expect them to say anything?
I don't expect them to say anything. I don't expect them to say anything. Just like Khloe didn't say anything when Shorty popped out with the they're not, if it's literally any hint of truth, they're not gonna say anything. But they'll be we didn't say this, we didn't do this. So, where there's smoke, there's fire, honey. Oh, and that's all I'm gonna say about that. Kourtney, but I am happy for Kourtney. I wanna see her happy. We like Travis. I wanna see you happy, So God, Kim and Travis, somebody please say something. I'm waiting for a confirmation or a denial at this point. Please say something. Let's talk about Joe Budden. Yes. Let's talk about Joe. Oh my God, my dog is acting up. Polo. Please get it together. Okay, so let's talk about Joe Budden. I personally, do not watch his podcast, but I love Joe Budden. He's handsome. He has the cadence in his voice. He just has so many things going for him. And the Rory and Mal incident is alleged to fall down to, I guess, rights and money. And I hate to see that. I hate to see it because so many people have put him in a position to do well, to make money, because they know how much of a talent he is. They know how much of a talent he is, how beneficial he is, how big of a following he has, how people listen to him. So I feel like people are always putting Joe Budden in a position to make money, to, create spaces for other creators to get ahead. And I just felt like Joe couldn't deal with being the boss in this instance. He couldn't deal with being responsible. Like, if Rory and Mal were coming to you about ownership or about wanting to make more money, I feel like you should have, taken that vessel and taken it further. Like, in my opinion, if I was on a panel, and I was, the head speaker, I would be fighting for my team. And I felt like Rory and Mal felt like Joe wasn't fighting for them. And he probably wasn't, honey. Joe was like, long as my check's clear, I don't give a damn about nobody else. If my check's clear, I don't care about nobody. But that's sad, because Rory and Mal had been with them how long?
Yeah, I think it's going on
Come on, Joe. 7 years? That's messed up. Like, they know you're the face of this. They want you to fight for them so that they can't be included in.
Joe and Maul have been friends for more than 15 years.
Joe and Maul have been friends for more than 15 years. They ain't friends today. I'll tell you that much. It's just like, come on, Joe. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna get new co-hosts? Is your podcast gonna continue? Will people even wanna work with you? Considering your track record, and especially the women. Olivia Dope just spoke out about how she felt uncomfortable or sexually harassed. But this isn't the first allegation of such behavior, Joe. Oh, Joe, we like you and we're rooting for you, but not in this energy. You can't boss up and be the man that your co-hosts need you to be. You're on podcasts with women or you're working with women, and this is not the first instance where somebody has spoke out about your behavior and how you speak to women. Olivia Dope said, I have nothing to lose and I'm gonna tell you about my experience on the show. It's just like, Joe, we don't know what to believe at this point. We really don't.
Since he apologized.
He did apologize.
Is it allowed to be like over, or should people be wary still?
If he apologized, I feel like I need to hear from Olivia after the apology. I don't think she spoke after the apology. Yeah, because we don't know the severity of how she feels. Like, you don't know that. Like, the severity of how somebody feels based off of what somebody said to them or how they made them feel in a space. Personally, I'm about the conviction. If he wasn't convicted and he apologized and Olivia's not gonna say anything from the apology, we're moving on. Next case, we're moving on. If she's not gonna say anything, this man has apologized, you didn't press charges, we're moving on. I'm sorry to the woman out there that might feel that may be harsh, but that's how I personally feel. Next case, he didn't, deny how he made her felt. He apologized. So Olivia, we're waiting to hear from you now, sweetie. Are you accepting the apology or are you feeling some type of way? We don't know. We don't know. We don't know. T.I. and Tiny. Honey, the allegations have reached the West Coast. At first, it was just Atlanta, because that is where they live. The allegations have now reached the West Coast. There's a woman in Los Angeles who is saying basically the same story. Like, if you've read the articles, if you've been keeping up with this fiasco, the articles or what the past victims, witnesses have been saying is that allegedly Tiny has a drink at the club. They've been saying it was Patron, allegedly. I gotta say allegedly because I'm not trying to catch a lawsuit, honey. Allegedly a drink of Patron, and she hands it to the said woman that they are trying to leave with for the evening, and then they start to feel away. So the prosecutors are thinking that it's ecstasy or like Molly, or what is MDMA? Is that Molly? I don't know, but that's what they're saying is in her cup. And then they're taking this woman back to the room, and women are saying that they've been drugged. They've been saying they've been been forced to participate in unwillful sex. This is embarrassing. This is so embarrassing that these allegations keep stacking like this. T.I., they pulled you from Ant-Man 3. They pulled you from the Marvel/Disney. If Disney pulled you, something's going on. Something's going on. They have seen something in the documents. They have seen something where they find truth in this, and they have pulled you from making money with it. I feel like that's huge. I was shocked to see Tiny at the Versus battle. Although she sounded great and her vocals sounded, really good, and she is a good singer and she looked great despite the ant booty. It's just like, wow, the allegations are really stacking at this point. It's becoming embarrassing. I hope your kids are not feeling the weight of this, of the rumors, because of school. Like, I know kids are mean. I don't know if they're still in virtual or if they started to, you know, go back to actual physical school. But y'all have kids, and especially that little Eris. She's a little tater tot. She's not even 6 years old yet, if I am correct. It's just becoming very hard to not believe. Like you know, the saying says, where there's smoke, there's fire. Like, this is a pill to swallow, y'all. This is really bad. Like, the fact that the allegations have reached the West Coast. I don't want to say I'm rooting for you guys, but I wish you the best. I really do wish you the best, because you are, you know, a family, and it's very serious. These women are corroborating stories. There's a head lawyer in LA who's leading this entire case, and his name is Tyrone. I just feel like that is so funny that his name is Tyrone, and he's leading the investigations in Los Angeles, honey. T.I. and Tiny, I wish you the best. I don't know if I'm rooting for y'all, because the allegations sound pretty serious, pretty real, pretty apparent, allegedly. But, you know, it's getting to be a mess. And you guys have kids, and I know you're still trying to parent through this debacle with the press and the various allegations coming out the woodwork. The women are popping out. And it's just like, why y'all wait till the other women told their stories to tell y'all story? But I digress. That's fine. It just got me a little side eye, like, why y'all wait till the other girls started telling stories before you told y'all? But that's fine. I'm waiting to see what's gonna happen in this court case. I'm waiting for the Megan Thee Stallion, Tory Lanez court case. I'm waiting for YF and Lucci. I'm waiting for YF and Lucci's court case. I wish you all the best, truly. I mean, I really do. I really do, you guys. I wanna thank you guys for always tuning in with me. Please like this video, share it, and subscribe to my channel. I will be starting a Patreon soon. The link will be in my description bar of my videos very soon. So you guys be on the lookout for that. And I can't wait to talk to you guys next week.